Good morning, everybody. Welcome back for Installment Scout Selections here for Wednesday, February 2nd. Before getting today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We've been having a loss in the NBA with the Heat and Raptors under 211.5 at -110 on Fox Bet. The pace was there, but unfortunately, both teams just shot too well from the floor. Both teams shot over 48%, and when that happens, you're not going to cash many unders. So we'll look for a bounce-back winner here on Wednesday. And for the play of the day, you can look at a matchup in college basketball between VMI and UNC Greensboro, taking place at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this matchup, we like UNC Greensboro -2.5 at -110 on FanDuel. Time recording of 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Couple reasons why I like the home team in the spot. First of all, VMI has been pretty underwhelming on the road this season, while UNC Greensboro has been pretty solid at home. VMI is 4-7 straight up on the road, while UNC Greensboro is 7-2 straight up at home, with those two losses coming against Chattanooga and Furman. Worth mentioning for context purposes that those are the best two teams in the conference. So Greensboro against mediocre or below average competition have looked really sharp at home, and VMI falls under that mediocre category. So I do think that the Spartans should fare well in front of the home crowd on Wednesday. Plus, this is going to be the second meeting this season because, of course, they are conference rivals, and UNC Greensboro put the beat down on them on the road back on January 8th. They played at VMI, and UNC Greensboro won that game by 16 points. The main takeaway in that game was that VMI really couldn't stop anybody, and they really could not force any turnovers at all. UNC Greensboro, in a 40-minute road game, turned the ball over a whopping 2 times. So VMI, I'm going to go into how bad their defense actually is in a second, but when you only commit 2 turnovers in a road game and you win the game by 16, I have real questions about VMI's defense and how they're going to get enough stops in order to actually cover this number. But to go through those defensive numbers, UNC Greensboro much better, ranks 120th in defensive efficiency according to KenPom. VMI ranks 321st. And to go through the rebounding numbers, Greensboro is much better. UNC Greensboro ranks 32nd in rebounding rate, while VMI ranks 246th. But at the end of the day, you have a team that beat the opposition by 16 points on the road. Now they're favored by 2.5. They're very solid at home, and the team that they're against is pretty underwhelming on the road. And Greensboro is much better at defense and much better at rebounding. I think that this game will be close for a little while, but I do think eventually the Spartans will end up opening up a decent amount of, cushion, and I think they'll win this game by at least 6 points. Play that once again here for Wednesday, February 2nd is going to be on UNC Greensboro, -2.5 at -110 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.